back to Pamela's Adoring Crochet. I am Pamela. Well, today's video is what I like to call subscriber spotlight video. And that's where in my Facebook group page or in an email, you can put in there, any of you guys can put in there a photo of what you're working on, where you got the pattern, and hopefully, you know, the yarn as well, if you can. Some of us throw our labels away. I'm really bad about that. But anyway, so today is subscribers spotlight video, and I like to highlight the things that you guys, my subscribers, are working on. So let's just go ahead and just jump right in there. So go ahead and just grab you a cup of coffee, grab you something to drink, sit back and relax, and let's just enjoy some good old yarn and crochet talk. I am drinking just plain black coffee with French vanilla cream. It is so good. This is my second cup of the day. Okay, so we'll start with this. I have been working on this back scrubber, and I have a little loop right here for you to hang it up. I might have made my little loop a little too small, I'm not sure. But anyway, you can, it's just a chain, so you can make it whatever size you want your loop to be. But anyway, so look forward to this tutorial next week. I'm pretty excited about this one. I gave the bubbles or the baubles for like an exfoliating type of a back body scrubber. So look forward to that next week. Right, so the next thing I'm working on is making a little doll, and I'm using this Jumbo Saver soft white yarn. This is how much I've gotten so far. I really probably should use a smaller yarn to make the doll smaller. It's going to be kind of a big doll, but I have a lot of this right. Well, this is the only skein I have, but it's a lot of yarn in here. So I figured I could make at least 4 dolls with it, and so I kind of want to use it for that. So I'm using as small of a hook as I can so it won't be so big. I'm using a 2.5, but it does call, you know, for like a 3-weight yarn with a, I think it may be a 3mm crochet hook. But anyway, I want to kind of use this yarn up first. So that being said, it may be a little larger doll, but I guess that's probably okay, I guess. So that's the head part, and I'm on row 19. And I'll show you what I plan on making. Here she is right here. This is Sleepy Time Sophia, or Sophie, however you want to say it. But there she is. Isn't that cute? This is for Charlie Mae and Annie Kate. And here's the book. I just got this in from Amazon the other day. I'll leave a link in the description box if you're interested in this book. The next one that I'm making for the boys is the astronaut. And then if I like these and they come out okay, and they're not just like huge, I don't know, then I'll do an astronaut, firefighter, and then for the little girl, I'm gonna make the little frog right here, the little frog girl. So, oh, look right here, this is cute. A granny and grandpa. I mean, that is just adorable. I love it. I do want to make the little beach character, the little snorkeling. I think that's the snorkeling. No, here's the snorkeler over here. Anyway, so I'll leave a link in the description box for this in case you're interested in making some of these dolls. I just think they're so adorable. Okay, and if you follow my channel, I'm sure you saw where I did the moss stitch. Look at that. I know this stitch has been around forever, but I don't know if people truly appreciate this moss stitch, how wonderful of a stitch this is. I mean, it looks complicated, but it's easy. It has nice feel to it. And this is just using cheap yarn, and it's still, the feel of it just feels luxurious, like the way that the stitch is done. And like I said, it is beginner friendly. So I had to put this on my channel and do a little video on it for you guys because I think it's a very important stitch for beginners and even advanced, you know, to incorporate this stitch into their projects. I mean, I could just see even like just having a scarf in it alone, and this is cheap yarn, just having a scarf in this with this texture, the way it feels. Anyway, so this is, they call this the moss stitch or linen stitch, and I believe there's probably another name for it. I think I've heard like 3 different ones, but I can't remember what that third name was. So I'm just going to say moss stitch / linen stitch. And then here's another one that I did. This is actually the one I did in the video, the tutorial. So, and I actually show you how to change colors for the rows. So if you're interested in that, I show you a nice, easy way to change colors. Let's go ahead and see all the wonderful projects that you subscribers are working on. Okay, here we have what Doreen's working on, and this is just beautiful. She said that she's finally finished another V-stitch blanket for another grandson, and it's done using Red Heart Super Saver ombre in candy apple, and the white and forest green are both big twist. It's a queen size. She used an eye hook, 10 rows of ombre, 2, 2, 2 sequence of rows of the forest green and white, and she said it's made with lots of love in the stitches, and that is just beautiful. Your grandson is going to love that. Okay, here we have what Diane's been working on, and she says that this is the granny square bucket hat that you see in the middle following the fiber flux pattern, and then a market bag using Jaden Stitches tutorial, and another market bag using Play Hooky with me. Thank you so much, Diane, for sharing these with us. They are lovely. Okay, here we have what Cheryl's working on. This is, on the left, a shopping bag using Premier Home Cotton Cone called Vintage, a sweater using Caron Pound, and then Pamela's pattern. The sweater is so pretty, I love it, and a poncho for a friend design. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for sharing these. They are gorgeous. Okay, thank you guys so much for submitting your projects. They are beautiful. So Subscriber Spotlight is not just your works in progress, but it's also your finished objects as well. So I appreciate you guys posting in my Facebook group page. But like I said, if you want me to highlight them on my channel here, be sure and always put at the top spotlight, subscriber spotlight, Whip Caddy Wednesday, something like that, to let me know that, hey, it's okay for you to go ahead and post this in your video. So I would appreciate that, guys. All right, guys, it's time for Daily Strength for Women. And it says a 365 daily devotional. I have a link in my description box if you would like to purchase this book for yourself. So today it says, being still. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14, verse 14. For some of us, being still is very difficult, especially when we are facing crisis or uncertainty. We prefer to be in control, doing, moving. That's me. Our fears take over and propel us to keep going. In many ways, we gain a sense of security by having a plan and seeing that plan carried out perfectly. But sometimes our refusal to pause is a reflection of our lack of faith. Ooh, that hit hard. God wants us to be still, to surrender, to let go, and let Him. That's beautiful. In our stillness, we are able to hear God's voice and see Him working clearly. We can release the tight grasp we have of our plans and surrender them to the one who has our best interest at heart. In our stillness, He can quiet our anxieties and worries. In Him, we can be still when the world is crumbling, when uncertainty is present and is our pain and hurt. Do you struggle to slow down and be still? Is your inability to surrender control a reflection of your lack of trust in God? Woo! Whoa, that hits home really, really hard. Well, I'm definitely going to be working on this and thinking about this, about being still more and letting God have more control. Because I feel, honestly, that I probably am one of those who moves too much and plans too much and wants everything to come out, wants my plans to come out perfectly. I probably fall in that category of that. And so I need to concentrate on that Exodus 14:14. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still. I probably need to write that up and put that in my crochet room here because that's really good. All right, guys, I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope this has helped you like it has helped me. And I look forward to reading this to you guys and bringing this to you guys. Well, that's all that I have for this video. I'd like to say thank you for submitting your projects and stuff to show on this channel here and to give people ideas. So thank you so much for that. Well, that's all that I have. So just remember to leave a comment about someone's project that you saw that you liked or something that I'm working on, or just comment what you guys are working on in the comment section. And be sure to give a thumbs up. I appreciate that if you like this video. And be sure and subscribe and hit that bell so that you'll always be reminded of all the different videos, the tutorials and things like that, and the subscriber spotlight videos and stuff that I put out for you guys. All right, guys, that's all I have for this video. Just remember to keep crocheting, live life, have fun, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.